The streets of Instagram are wilding in the most disgusting way possible. If I have to say it, so do you. So here we go. As per usual, when you save something from your IG and then I put it on TikTok, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but when I see the video, the sound is there. Once I click record, the sound goes. Anyway, she's saying, if you go black, you never go back. And then they will swipe. And at first I was like, oh, it's the outfit, until she shifted and I saw their boyfriends. It's 2025. Like, now you may be one of those people that is like, oh, Nicole, but why are you making everything an issue? Not everything is about race. First of all, wrong. Wrong. In a system built literally on racism and the idea that people that look like me are superior to people that don't look like me, everything, every damn thing is about race. I don't make the rules. Then you may be one of those people that is like, oh, they didn't mean it in a racist way since it's their boyfriend. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But just because you didn't have a racist intention doesn't mean that your outcome wasn't racist. And of course, intention does not mean outcome. Those two don't have to be the same. And outcome over intentions, anytime, any day. Now, that's not the only issue we should be talking about here. The video in itself is problematic as fuck. I think, and I hope we can all agree to that. What is even worse is the comments. And I get that now you'll be like, oh, maybe it's not those two girls that posted the video. Probably not. However, when videos like this are being utilized to create a specific narrative or to create a specific idea or whatever, to reach a specific audience, and you leave the comments the way the comments are, then you're very much the problem. Because why does the site that posted it called interracial dating, which in itself is absolutely insane, but okay, and then the comments are full of racism, telling these two girls that, oh, one, they're going to be single mothers. Oh, one person really said, oh, they really meant black. I am sorry. I am absolutely sorry. I beg all the pardons I could be begging you for. What the fuck? And that's the point. That is where the racism comes in. I want you to understand that just because somebody is like, oh, this is just a sound, this is just a trend, you do not have to use it. Okay? You don't have to, right? The trend can be out there without you participating. I swear to God, it will not make or break you. Okay? So you as a white person participating in trends like this, one, you are willingly accepting the fact that your video might be pulled in a certain context, might be abused, misused to fit a certain narrative. And most of all, it is going to be your black partner that is going to be in the limelight of that discrimination. It's not going to be your sorry ass. And don't come up and tell me, oh, they called me a single mother. Shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit, okay? That's one thing, and that's not nice. I get that. But that's at most discrimination, if at that. It's an insult on a personal level that, by the fucking way, still falls back to your black partner. Nobody calls you a single mother because you are a single mother. They call you a single mother because you're in a relationship with the black man. Because if your partner was white, they won't be calling you single mother. So at the end of the day, even if you think the insult is about you, it is still about your fucking partner. So the moment you make videos like this, you are subjecting your black partner to a shitload of potential hate. Because the moment you press post, you do not know where that video is going to end. And I'm speaking from experience. Not that I've ever made fucking ass videos like this, because God knows I did not. But my videos have been downloaded, have been staged, have been clipped, and have been shared in white supremacist group, which led me to have to completely disable comments on all my YouTube videos that there are like, I don't know, over 500 videos that I've ever done or recorded because the hate was so bad. It was so bad. And I guarantee you 95% of that hate I got was directed towards my black partner. Not myself. Not anybody else. No, the black person in the relationship. So when you make videos like this, you need to be aware that people are going to be racist. Is that really worth it? Is the fucking trend and the fucking, if you don't go black, you never go back. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to have your partner's face plastered on the internet on specific sites that want sexualize and fetishize your fucking relationship, which by the way you contributed to because you used the fucking sound that literally said once you go black you never go back? What the entire fuck is that? Secondly, why did you pay your rent with those fucking likes? Did it boost your fucking ego? Go to fucking therapy if either of these questions is yes. And that's exactly the thing. That's exactly the thing why white women will forever be inherently dangerous to black men, particularly to black men, but literally black people in general, because what the fuck were you thinking? Why would you subject your partner to all that, the unknown of the internet, for some fucking likes and some fucking views? It's really not worth it. There are so many ways you can show off your partner, be proud of your partner, be like, oh my God, I love him, I love her, da 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 da. You do not need to buy in that sexualization and fetishization of black bodies. That is what I mean. Like, when black people are like, oh, we don't want nothing to do with white people, that's the fucking reason why. That's why, because no sensitivity for race, no sensitivity about our own whiteness, not a single piece of knowledge or awareness of what videos like this, why they are harmful, how they can be harmful. And then somebody will always be like, it's not that deep. Shut the fuck up, honestly. If it is not that deep, people would not be insulting those two black men. If it wasn't that deep, stereotypes around black people wouldn't still be this persistent in our societies. If it wasn't that deep, police brutality, racism in itself, redlining, the prison pipeline, these things would not be a thing anymore if it wasn't that deep. The only thing that's not that deep is your fucking shallow brain. If you are a white person and you are in a relationship with a black person, it is your moral, historical, and social responsibility and duty to decolonize your whiteness, to become sensitive towards discrimination, racism, the power of language, social hierarchies, historical happenings, collective guilt, decolonization of systems entirely, intersectionality. That's our fucking responsibility, and nothing less should ever be accepted. What the fuck? At the end of the day, our whiteness can make or break someone. And when I say make or break someone, I mean that in the not that literal sense, right? In the personal, on a personal level. Literally, our whiteness can be someone's end, or you can use it to shield someone the right way, the way we should. Because yes, you can use your white privilege the right way. That's the bottom of the barrel, by the fucking way. But anyway, or you can use it the wrong way, like this. Make your decision accordingly.